Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I got another deck profile for you guys. This time it's an update on my Shaddoll Dinosaurs. I made some slight changes, but nothing too drastic. Mainly because I'm hyping for the new Shaddoll structure deck that got revealed, so I'm just pretty excited for that deck. I really like the way the new alternate arc El Shaddoll construct looks. So hopefully the new support will be pretty good. But it just got me thinking maybe I should do some slight changes on my Shaddoll Dinosaur deck. And just kind of like, just the consistency a little bit and just work around what I got. So, yeah. So, let me go and show you what I got this time around. Alright, so starting off with the main deck, of course, got to start with 3 copies of Ultimate Conductor Tyrant. I was playing it at 2 last time, but I decided to bump it up to 3 because I do kind of want to see this monster a lot more, and bump down Overtex Quatless. But this is your main boss monster. It just clears boards, and just one of the best boss monsters overall. And the fact that he's a Book of Eclipse is just busted. Next, 3 Soul Eating Oviraptor, easily the best card in the entire deck. Surges and dumps all your dinosaur monsters, so depending on the situation, where this card really shines. Next, 3 Miscellaneousaurs, it's a hand trap, and it also acts as a way to protect your dinosaurs too, so it's like a hand trap that gives your dinosaurs protection is really good, and it also special summons dinosaurs by banishing itself, plus any other number of dinosaurs that you need to, so just like a good way to get out like free bodies, and the fact that Overtex Quatless recycles all that is just amazing. So, yeah. Next, 3 Dino Wrestler Pankratops, just to clear boards and also to deal with floodgates. Like your opponent will most likely try to spring floodgates against you. Pankratops is like literally the best out to those. So, and again, the fact that he's just a free summon overall, especially when you're going second, is really powerful. For one-ofs, I'm only running 1 Quatless. I really don't want to see this card at all. Yeah, it's true, gives you instant access to your double evolution pill, but you mainly want to see it when you really need to see it. So you either just need to dump it to get the double evolution pill, or you want to search it out with Oviraptor to basically recycle all your dinosaur monsters, get it out for free by just shuffling back any banished dinosaurs, and also negate spells and traps. So that's usually the only times I want to see it. 1 Giant Rex. 1 of each of all the babies. Petite Pteranodon gives you instant access to Pankratops, Baby Ceratosaurus, any level 4 or lower dinosaur. And of course, Jirachi, since I am running Shinbara. And that's generally it. And the Shaddoll package is pretty small, so I'm only running Beast, Dragon, and of course, Hedgehog. Just playing the 3 best ones in my opinion, so yeah. Alright, I'm running 6 hand traps. Playing 3 copies of Ash, and 3 copies of Valor. I feel like these are the best hand traps this format. That and DD Crow is one of them too, but Ash and Valor also really good. And of course, you still got cards like Nibiru, which I do run on the side, so like it's really hard to say like which is actually the best hand trap, but to me these are actually my personal favorites. Alright, now we're moving on to spells. Starting off with, still playing Lost World because Lost World's just broken, and it actually kills Sky Strikers, which is really funny. So, like, the fact that you could just, whenever you summon a dinosaur, you can special summon a token on their side of the field. It also protects your dinosaurs from being targeted. So, as long as your opponent has a token, no monsters on the field could be targeted. And also, you could protect those tokens by popping a dinosaur from your deck instead. So, it's a good way to trigger off cards like Baby Sarah and Petite Pteranodon. Next, 3 Fossil Dig, just to give you instant access to your Soul Eating Oviraptors. Shaddoll Fusions. Since this is a Shaddoll variant, you definitely want to see this card fairly often. And going second, it's really powerful. Next, 2 Double Evolution Pill. Just like I said, it's like, I really never see a reason to run 3. I actually sold away my 3rd one anyway, so honestly, I think 2 is the best number. Plus, it's very easy to Ash this card, so like you gotta time it just right. 1 Terraforming, 1 Foolish Burial, and for the 40th card, I really don't know what to put in, so sticking with Monster Reborn. Alright, so now we're moving on to the extra deck. For the fusions, playing 1 Il Shaddoll Winda. I was running it at 2, but I never see the second one. Honestly, 1 is more than enough, and plus it's revivable, so that's one of the cool things about the Il Shaddolls. 1 Il Shaddoll Construct. I know it's off the ban list, which is great, but in this deck you still only need just 1, so Il Shaddoll Construct is perfectly fine. 1 Il Shaddoll Shakinaga, and of course Il Shaddoll Grista, which negates inherent summon, so it's a good way just to like deal with some problematic monsters, and it's also pretty good against the pendulum matchup too. So Il Shaddoll Grista, really powerful. I definitely recommend it. Alright. Oh, and for the one synchro, I'm running Chimbar, as I mentioned. For Xyz monsters, sometimes I get two Ultimate Connector Tyrannos out, and if I want to win by time, Gustav Max is definitely the best way to go. Still playing Abyss Dweller, because, you know, you definitely need to stop graveyard effects. Since I am running a bunch of dinosaurs, of course, got to play Logia and Dolka, which are Judgment and Strike. Dolka's not at once per turn, so if you need to really go for it, you know, this card can also stop Nibiru, so that's one of the fun things about this card. Alright, now we're moving on to the links. I'm running Link Kariba since, you know, I do have Jurek Aeolo. Psyframe Lord Lambda just as a generic Link 2. Pentastag, which gives Tyranno piercing damage if you want to go for that route. I'm also running some Nightmares, Phoenix, and Unicorn mainly. And of course, my favorite Link 4, Avermax. This card's just crazy good. So, definitely like my best personal recommendations. Alright, so for the side deck, playing 3 Nibiru, which is funny enough, like I forgot to mention Miscellaneous also protects your dinosaurs from Nibiru, so you can play it both offensively and defensively. So like if you Miscellaneous Swords during your opponent's turn and you want to spring that Nibiru against them, your dinosaurs are not going to get affected by Nibiru's effect, so that's just crazy. 3 Artifact Lands, yeah, mainly just to deal with the Thunder and Orcus matchups. For any back row heavy strategies, Twin Twisters. Also running 3 Super Poly, and I do side out my targets, so for just depending on the matchup, I got Starting Venom, Dragostapelia, and for the Salamangreat matchup, Violet Chimera. So, yeah, that's generally all there is to it. And, yeah. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and as always, I will catch you guys again next time.